All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rachakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, peace and blessings to the 144,000 in the hopeful elect, Shalom, Barakatham. It's your brother Yirach coming back at you, man, with another lesson. I want to speak about the testimony the brother just gave, on a dream, about our salvation, our upgrade, so to speak. And it is a very, very encouraging dream, giving our circumstance, especially because we understand that this is hell, all right? And it's really only up from here for brothers that are sincere, and mean well, and are in the right spirit, all right? This is basically up from here, man, all right? But I want to get 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, all right, to put these things in context and say, just a few words on it. This will be short. I'm trying to shorten the videos and, make them a little bit more to the point. But this is, in the brother's dream, he spoke about a UPS truck, all right, which is basically symbolic, because, it says UPS, but if you read it, it says ups, and that's the video the Apostle Gabar did, that we're going to be upped, all right? And that is something that only a righteous man is extremely excited about, because we see the fruits of this world is all vain, man. It's all low level, and only an unrighteous man will want this to continue. No matter how nice of a day you're having, no matter how good your life is, you understand all of its wickedness. It's all got to come to an end, all right? Because the wicked are in authority right now, okay? As a matter of fact, let me go there. 1 Corinthians 15. I'll start at 20. No, I'm starting at 23. Let's see. No, I started at 20. But now is Hamashiach risen from the dead and become the first fruits of them that slept. Okay? For since by man came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead. All right? So that's a major role. This is one of the things that proves that Yahweh Shai and Adam were the same spirit. Okay? Because basically when he was Adam, he basically was the reason that we all died. All right? And he came back as Yahweh Shai in the flesh, okay, to redeem those actions that he did, okay, to resurrect the dead. And what the resurrection of the dead basically means is the Israelites, okay, the fallen ones that were spoken about in the book of Genesis, but not Nephilim, okay. The word there is Nephilim in the Hebrew, but that word goes to Nepal, means fallen ones, man. That was the lineage of Adam that fell, and, we put in these chains of darkness all of these years. Okay, and Yahweh Shai came back 2,000 years ago, okay, to redeem that action that he did as Adam. All right, it says, for as Adam all died, even so in Hamashiach shall all be made alive. So that's the only way to live, man. Okay, it's through Yahweh Shai. He's the first fruit. It's him, then the first fruits of the elect. Okay, then the rest of the Israelites. Then you got the heathen, then the animals, and so forth and so on, man. That's the order. All right, but every man, verse 23, but every man in his own order, Hamashiach, the first fruits. Afterwards, they that are Hamashiachs at his coming. All right, and that's what we're striving to be. These are the men that get excited about when brothers have dreams about the angels making contact with you and sharing, giving you a snippet of what's getting ready to go down. All right, giving you a heads up. Okay, just like Lot got a heads up of what was getting ready to happen to Sodom and Gomorrah. The Lord sent 2 angels to visit him, man. I say, look, this is the breakdowns we're getting ready to go down. And what was the command? Grab your family and get the hell out of there, man. And we're gonna get a similar message soon, Lord's will. But each brother will. But this brother had this dream, man, and it was very powerful, man, And it says, verse 24, then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, all right, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. Okay, so that would be an age where our people are not ruling, and all that authority that we're under is going to be put down by Yahushua, man, through the Father, by the will of the Father. Okay, and that's where we're at. It says, for he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet. Okay, that's what we're getting. How are we going to do that, man? That's what you got to ask yourself. How am I at 5'9", you know, joints aching, you know, low energy levels, you know, stomach, gut problems, whatever illness you brothers may have, you know we all have them. How are we going to do that? Okay, well, it says the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Now, who is death? Okay, read the book of Revelation. You'll see, believe it's the 19th or 20th chapter, where it says hell and death were cast into the lake of fire. How do you cast hell and death in the lake of fire? Because it's speaking about a spiritual counterpart of the wicked, man, which are the Edomites, the so-called white people, which are not every single white person, but they're by and large, that's who they are. Okay, these Edomite nations, the current hegemony. Okay, they're going to be cast up and burned into the lake of fire, man. All right, they are death. They are that horse. Okay, and Habakkuk 2nd chapter speaks about them being enlarging their territory as hell and is as death. Okay, Habakkuk 2 and 4, start there. It says the last enemy, verse 26 again, the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. So Esau is the final boss. Before we get into this thing, that's the context here, man. Okay, that's who we need. That's why we need to be upped. Okay, because look at how up he is on the left-hand side, man. He's got robots and satellites and all kind of technology, thermal imaging. Okay, this nigga is on the verge of making an artificial womb. Okay, you mix that with AI, it's like there's no way we're gonna beat this guy conventionally, man. All right. Now I'm gonna skip down to verse 51. It says, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. And that's the how. How are we gonna through with Yahushua put down all authority and power in this kingdom, man? How are we gonna do that? We're gonna be changed, man. We're literally gonna be changed. And that goes into the dream that the brother was having, this transition period we're getting ready to go through. The Lord's gonna lift up that standard for us, but we're also gonna be changed. All right, it's gonna start with our mind, man. It's gonna start with having a sound mind, that calmness. I keep remembering that movie, The Last Dragon, with Bruce Leroy, man. When he got the glow, he wasn't as nerdy and anxious anymore. He was like smooth. He was calm with it, man. You know, like he had it together. You see that for elite boxers, man. Before they get into the ring, they have the ability to shut off the nerves and just be calm and present in the moment. All right, that's what we're gonna get, man. That peace of mind, man. You know, the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time and the strength of our salvation. Okay, so that alone is going to be big, man. But our bodies also are going to be changed. It says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound. All right, so the last trump tells you the timing of this. All right, the end of the world. Esau's the end of the world. Death is going to be destroyed last. Okay, and then now we're talking about the last trumpet, the final trumpet. It says, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So every brother that passed, that was sincere, that did the right thing, they're going to be raised up, man. All right, incorruptible, it says. How are you incorruptible? Through new angelic bodies that are promised to us, man. This is why the scripture said ye are gods. Okay? And this is going to be hard as hell for other people to realize, but it don't matter. We going to make y'all realize it, man. We're going to grab a hammer, that rod, you know, the staff, the scepter, and we're going to crack you over the head with it. It don't matter if you accept it, man. When Yahweh Shai gets back and these other nations are acting like they don't want to serve, they don't want to bow, okay. It says, for this corruptible must put on incorruption. Speaking about the men that are alive. And this mortal must put on immortality. Okay, so when this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. All right, that's Isaiah, the 25th chapter. Okay. It says, "O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory?" So we're really gonna be we're gonna be talking big shit. I know I cursed already, but I'm trying to get better. All right, because death, we've escaped actual death, but we've also escaped Esau, who's also death. Okay, and so that's what we're gonna ask. Where's your victory, man? Then Isaiah 14 is going to come to pass. Like, is this the man that made earth to tremble? Okay. That's getting ready to happen, man. That's getting ready to happen. You know? And it can happen rapidly, man. Rapidly. Overnight, the Charagma, the Apostle Gabar said it. Overnight, something can happen where the Esau's like, look, we got to shut everything down. We're going to the Charagma. Boom. All right. All bank accounts, this you now. Then what y'all gonna do? Okay? All of you that flinched in 2020, the Esau already knows what you're on. And the ones that don't want to comply, well, he's got the sword. That's what people don't realize. You're gonna need Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai either way it goes. Because if you want to avoid the sword from Esau, you're gonna have to take his Charagma, and if you take the Charagma, you got to deal with the Most High, because these plagues are coming. Okay. And brothers, we're tired, man. We're tired of waking up with a headache for no damn reason, you know. But like Apostle Gabar spoke about in this video, it's the cross we all have to bear. Pick up your cross daily and follow me. That's what Yahweh Shai said, man. Okay? And it's the least we can do, to be honest. But man, we're ready. We're ready, you know? Let's see. Actually, let me go to Isaiah 25 because it pairs up with this Isaiah 40 I was about to get. Then I'll close it out, brothers. Okay. Isaiah 25:7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Okay. And verse 8, he will swallow up death and victory. All right. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai will wipe away tears from off all faces. Okay, what we just spoke about, what the Apostle Paul was alluding to. Okay, and it says, and the rebuke of his people shall he take away from off all the earth, for the Lord Yahweh had spoken it. And once that happens, there ain't gonna be nothing you can tell an Israelite, man. That's a wrap. All of that lying and we them and y'all not, that's all gonna be shut down, man. Okay. It says, and in that day, lo, this is our power, we have waited for him. That's the point. Waiting, patience, man. Okay, and he will save us. This is the Lord Yahweh. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation. All right, now I want to go to Isaiah 40. Now that we know that this has been a patience thing, run the race of endurance and be patient, man. Be patient with the lowest state that you're in. All right. Isaiah 40. Okay. And 31. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh, they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh, all right, shall renew their strength. Okay. That's what's getting ready to happen, brothers. That's what y'all have to realize, man. Hey, when we're laboring in this thing, we're doing what we're supposed to do. We're suffering. Okay. All we got to do is hold on to this thing. We're already doing the right thing, man. If you're doing it in sincerity, you don't have an ulterior motive or agenda, or you can take some kind of bag from Esau, you're going to be vindicated. Okay. You're going to get the ultimate glory. It's going to be the ultimate flip of the script. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength, man. Okay? They shall mount up with wings as eagles, man. And my strength is renewed just reading that, man. My strength is renewed just hearing the testimony of the dreams that brothers are getting. Because we know, man, it resonates in our spirit. Okay? They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. What does that mean? All right. Some of you got to ask yourself, man, we're at the end of this thing. Anyway, I'll end it there. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rachak Shalom. Kwam Yasharal.